Good afternoon. Dana, my friend. How are you, Dana? Isis. ¿Cómo te va, Isis? ¿Y cómo te va, Isaías? Rosy. ¿Cómo te va, Rosy? B. Campbell. Ana María Coca, ¿cómo te va, Ana María? Un abrazo grandote, al final nunca hablamos. Okay, today is in English. I don't forget. And today I will start talking about what does it mean being free. Because, when was it? Last week, I talked to a friend and I asked her what was the most remarkable experience that you have in this transformational healing, this amazing transformational healing in just 4 sessions. Then she has 2 more to go deeper. Anna, I am your friend. But I appreciate that. We have to talk, Anna. And she told me something totally unexpected for me. She said, I feel free. Hola Pimpo, un abrazo. I feel free. I remember I talked to a great healer friend of mine. To me, she's the greatest healer in the whole wide world. I don't know all the healers, but she is. And I asked her, what is the purpose of your healing practice? And she said this, and remember this very clear. She said, she thought for a while, maybe for 30 seconds or more, and she said, to free people from unnecessary suffering. To free people from unnecessary suffering. And at that time, about 6-7 years ago, I really fully understand what she meant. And on time, I start understanding. I remember when, since I was a kid, teenager, I have this idea in my mind. I want to be free. I don't want anybody to depend on me and not to depend on anybody. And you may be thinking, that's crazy. I was married for 27 years. So I have a family dependent on me and I was depending on them. However, there is a difference. Because when you are free from the inside, external things or people cannot make you a slave. Cannot make you be in a cage where you cannot make your own decisions. Now, this concept is very profound. I'm not pretending that you understand this today, but give it a thought. People in concentration camps, people in the most horrible circumstances in life, some of them were free. Because they left. Oh, Rosie, thank you very much to everyone here. If you want to do what Rosie's doing, to put in the name of her friends so they know about this video, I will really appreciate. Because I don't have many means to promote my work, this group healing, other than if you help. Posting, you just have to type in your phone, in your computer, and they will show up, you click in there, and your friends will receive a notification. So, these people in concentration camps, even in a toxic relationship, in a marriage that wasn't that great, you can find inner freedom. If you have this inner freedom that comes from being free inside, you can tolerate some not very nice circumstances in life. Now, in the case of this friend, she got to that deep freedom that we can see in her face, in the way she interacts with people. She found this with healing sessions. And again, I'm going to put my favorite graph. Let me see if I find it. I have the new one. Well, no, this is, oh gosh. My computer start. What, this one, I'm going to put this, the old one. So in the case of this person, this lady, over this period of time of, I don't remember, I remember it was at the beginning, end of March, about 2 months, the deep wounds reflected in these energy blockages were removed. So at some point, it is now about 4 months with this transformational process, with 6 energy healing sessions, one from one of my best students and the others from me. She found freedom. But the important thing is she realized about that freedom on her own. I never told you, when you don't have energy blockages, you are going to be free. Now, hola Irma, ¿cómo te va? Irmix Lopes. ¿Cómo te va, Irma? Hola Vanessa. Vanessa es la única que me va a entender aquí. Vanessa is my friend from Argentina. How many years, Vanessa? 30 years or more. Because we find this freedom by practicing deep meditation. There are several ways, however, there is nothing, I promise you, there is nothing more profound than practicing daily deep meditation. And the example is this. Do you shower every day? Hello, Paul. Do you shower every day? I hope so. Because if we don't shower every day we are going to start smelling. And when we go hiking and we come back, we need to shower because we get dirty with the walking, perspiration, women, transpirations, men, and maybe with mud, with dirt. But we need to clean our body every day. Usually, ideally, as soon as we wake up and before going to sleep, to remove not only some sweating or perspiration, but toxic energies, toxic emotional energies. Now, Hola Cuata, Adriana. ¿Cómo te va, Adriana? Now, what about our soul? These energy blockages, this kind of cones coming to each chakra, is a representation of the energy coming in and out. What happens if we have these energy blockages and we don't cleanse them? What happens is they will attract more energy. And we will start feeling heavier and weaker and heavier and weaker, and we go down the rabbit hole. Only if we have activities that brings a lot of energy, happiness, joy, laughter to our lives, we can keep our energy centers, our chakras clean. If we cannot, we have to resort to someone to help us with that. Prayer is not enough. Doing good deeds is not enough. It goes deeper. It goes much, much deeper. Today, I have this new client. She came, I don't even know what she said in the form, I didn't read it. However, I found several deep energy blockages, and this lady was referred by a friend. And I knew she was having a deep relaxation. At some point, her breathing was deeper and faster. I knew something was happening. At the end of the session, I asked her, "How do you feel?" And she didn't know what to say. She said, "It's difficult to explain. I feel light and very heavy at the same time. My head was feeling like a pleasurable wind inside of my head." And then I asked, "What happened when your breathing went fast and deeper?" Because her chest was doing, from a very deep, relaxed breathing, she was doing. So something was going on. And the important thing is she felt very light and very heavy. It's the first session she had. And I know she had a lot of emotional situation, traumas, stress. And this is the reason she felt so heavy and so light at the same time. So the work that I do is to energy healing. Believe me, everybody here, most of you have no idea how important it is to be in these sessions. I have a video testimonial, I think yesterday. It was pretty awesome. And I have many people benefiting from these group energy healing sessions. Try to just relax and trust God. Remember, Reiki is just another word to express the healing energy that comes from God. Whatever God is for you. I have 2 clients that one was totally agnostic and the other was very upset with religion because of a traumatic event on her life. But they both found what God means from them. And from one of them, it was the amazing experience and the joy. Did you see the power I have whenever I move my hands? The focus goes berserk. Okay. Maybe I have big hands. So this lady found these lights, she had a show. However, the most important thing was the peace and the love and the profound joy. From being scared at the beginning of the session with a lot of things to work on, I was watching her face in bliss. I said, "Who is this woman? I never seen this woman." She was a new person. This man was going through very, very tough moments in life. And after the 4th session, I was telling him, you need to develop a personal relationship with God, whatever it means. And I told him, God is a higher power and God is energy. And this intelligence energy that we call God, it will manifest to you in a particular way. You know what, my friends? God manifests on every single human being in a different way. The only common denominator is the peace, the love, and the joy, and still is different from everyone. So, unless we feel that peace, joy, and love, it's difficult to know what God is. But once we know this concept, that is going to be the object of our praying, of our meditation. And if we can keep that, our energy centers will be clean. So, surrender yourself, your life to God now, today, and let the energy flow. As for the intention will be, I don't want this stress in my body anymore. I don't want this chronic pain in the middle of the chest. I don't want this uncomfortability with my partner, boyfriend, husband, whatever, lover, or my son, my mother, my father anymore. I don't want this chronic pain in my back anymore. This is the immediate intention. And then the deeper intention, I want the root cause of all this pain to be removed. That's the job of the energy, this Reiki energy, this energy that comes from God, that will go where you need it. The only thing you need to do is to relax and trust. Okay, we start with the session now. Let me check what happened in YouTube. Oh, no question. 5 people and no question. If you have any question, I don't know why I always leave everything speechless. Because nobody's more crazy than me. All right. I ask you again to help me put in the names of your friends. They are in the chat. This will help me to, and will help other people to participate. We start right now. You don't need to wait until I am sitting. I have to go slowly. So I don't lose the signal. Okay. Oh my goodness, why so much light? I will see if I can adjust the light. Hey, what is the, here. Oh, I can adjust the light, fantastic. It's for the difference of time, I guess. All right. Right, I am back. If you feel peace, if you feel this deep inner calmness, don't even bother to come back and get out of your couch, your bed. Keep feeling that. What I talk is not important. The important is the healing part. And what I don't want to forget is that YouTube, Amy Greenfield, my pleasure, Hola David Perman from Oakland, California. Hello David, I'm glad that you joined. I do this every Tuesday in English and Thursdays in Spanish. However, you can participate of the healing session in Spanish. You don't need to listen to anybody. It's the same format, 7 to 7:30. You lay down. You don't even to be here. The link that I just put in YouTube and now in Facebook is for those who wants to receive a notification by email. So you will remember that I send an email in the morning and one hour before. I want to round up the conversation when this lady told me the most profound experience, healing experience that she had is the feeling of freedom. And this is the deepest healing if you get to that realization. I was expecting I don't have more pain in my legs, my mind is sharp again, and no. The feeling of freedom. Freedom from what? For all these energy blockages. From freedom from the energy cords that we are attached from other people. Let me see if I can find this graph. I don't think. So, and when we have that freedom, guess what? When we have that freedom, we are able to move on in life to whatever God is having in store for us, whether we know it or not. I am looking for this picture. Well, I couldn't find it. So, this work of energy healing is very profound because when we have that inner freedom, we start healing deep inside, and when we heal deep inside, any miracle could happen. We can heal our body, our mind, our emotions, and our soul. As a sons, daughter of God, we have to have this freedom. Is our right or birthright to have that freedom. What happens is we don't know in life that we don't belong to anyone. We cannot give the power away to anyone. Whether it's a teacher, whether it's your Reiki master, whether it's your mentor, if we are giving the power away to someone else, we are forsaking the giving up the right to be free. And sometimes it's a cultural thing, because in some cultures the man used to be a property of the woman used to be a property of the man. That's insanity. So for you women, You have to be free, no matter what. You have to be free in a relationship, and this lady told me, if I ever be in a romantic relationship again, there must not be jealousy, control, possession. We have to be free, we have to have a space, do things together. And this is the ideal relationship. It's like two friends. When you have a friend that you have been friends for decades, since you were a child, there is no compulsion to possess each other, to be owner of each other, to take advantage, to take their time, their money, their resources, their sanity, anything. This is a real friendship. And this could be possible in a romantic relationship. It could be possible in business, which is difficult too. I was full in business 3 times. And sometimes a lot of money. And why I was full is not because I gave my power away. Well, I trust that people. But I'd rather do that but it's not right. And then I try to exercise my right to get that money back. Nothing wrong. You could be spiritual. You can exercise your right and be free and be happy. For those who speak Spanish, next Thursday I'm going to have a special guest, and we are going to talk about this very same subject, being free. I'm inviting you. And for those who speak Spanish, I have a Reiki training on the 22nd of June. All the information is in my website. Let me see. I don't see anybody in YouTube or in Facebook asking questions. If you have any question, you can let me know. I appreciate those who have shared the link. This helps this work to be known by other people. I will see if I can share this in a few sites. Believe me, everybody who have some kind of physical challenge, there is an issue of freedom. There is an issue of control, of giving our power away. Every time that we give our power away, that we are not free, we are also limiting the energy that flows through us, and goes again on the energy blockages. If we consciously give our power away, well, we have to be aware of this. After you hear what I just talked about, if you are aware that you are in a relationship that is not healthy for you, well, you have to do something to remove from there, or heal the relationship. Talk to that person, whether it's business, a friendship, or a romantic relationship, and you need to heal it. If we cannot heal it, if you cannot heal it, well, I am laughing at your comment, Irma Lopez. Irms Lopez. Yes, Irma. When we have this information, we have to act upon and do something. But all healing, even the external circumstances, has to start from within. Because when we are healed inside, we don't have all those energy blockages that literally, there are walls in front of us, on our sides, behind, on above and below, that doesn't let us move. Because when we have all these energy blockages, we are in an energy cage that we created. Maybe we didn't do it on purpose, because just ignorance. Our parents didn't teach us because they didn't know any better. But now we are in times that we have this information available, and this is why I insist. Experiment a Reiki healing session. Look for a good healer that in your area that can find energy blockages and remove them, and you will see the difference. There is no other feeling than being free. When you are free, you invite love to your life. You invite happiness. You invite joy to your life. There is no way we can feel joy, happiness, and love if we are prisoner of the environment we created. And unfortunately, most of the times we didn't even know what happened, but we got there. All right, my friends, since everybody is speechless again, what time is it? 7:45. We are done. I see you next Thursday in Spanish. We are going to speak about the same subject with a special guest. Love you all. You're welcome, Irma Lopez. Bye, everybody.